Okay, guys, things got a little crazy here. So I am trying to get everything set up. Okay, everyone. So things got a little crazy on my end. So took a little bit to get this set up. Finally got it set up. So if you are one of the alchemists and you tried to enter the room earlier, I was having problems getting everybody in. And then it was having problems getting connected to YouTube. So lots of technical difficulties today. So apologies, but we got it up now. And what I'm doing right now is getting everything set up as far as me being able to see everything on YouTube and on Zoom. So give me just a moment, guys. And of course, the notepad that I had with everything is gone, of course. So usually I have like my rules for the Alchemist already set so I could just copy and paste and put over, but I don't know what happens. Okay. So I'm just going to tell you guys, everything is being streamed over on YouTube. So if you get on Hotseat, you are consenting to being streamed on YouTube. Just a heads up. And you guys that are in here right now know the other rules, so I'm not even go over those. If we get any new people, I'll have to go through all the rules. I'm just going to have to do it manually. So I am on the Zoom for the school community, The Alchemist, and I'm also live on YouTube. So those on YouTube, I can see messages on here. If you want to be hot seat coached, you can join The Alchemist. I always have the rules and regulations on how to be hot seat coached, and I do this about once a week to once every other week. So can everyone hear me? I forgot to ask that. Can everyone hear me on YouTube and on Zoom? Perfect. Why is this? No, I don't want a chat companion. I swear, like tech today, I don't know what's going on. Because I've been in back to back like a lot of stuff this week and last week. So I've been a busy person, very busy person. Perfect. So everybody can hear me on YouTube and on Zoom. Great. So guys, this is what's going on. I am going to hot seat coach a few, maybe a couple to a few people in the Alchemists that are in my Alchemist school community. So those that are on YouTube, if you ever want to be hot seat coached, you need to join the Alchemist. It is free to join. However, if you want hot seat coaching, you do need to upgrade to the premium tier. Information is there for you, but it is free to join the community itself. It's a great community. We all support each other and everything else. So what's going on right now is I'm going to hot seat coach a couple of people from the Alchemist. I'm going to answer a question, hot seat coach them. And then once I get through that, we'll do like some rapid fire Q&A. So you guys on YouTube can ask me questions. People on the Zoom where the Alchemist can ask me questions. And I will just answer them back and forth for a little bit. And then after that, if I've got enough energy, I will go over just on YouTube on my cell phone. The reason why is because when I am on my computer, like I am right now, where it's going from Zoom over to YouTube, YouTube likes to hide me. I don't know why. So YouTube will hide my live stream, except for those that are actually paying attention to, I guess, that are subscribed to me, but it hides it otherwise. So I will go on my cell phone and go on live if I have energy after all of this, okay? And if not, then I will probably go live tomorrow just for YouTube. So with all of that being said, let's see. Okay, I'm letting Trina in here really quickly. We got more people coming in from the Alchemists. All right. So, Trina, I know you just joined us. I have been having some technical difficulties, so I just got on here. You haven't missed anything. I will be hot seat coaching a couple of you guys from the Alchemists. And let me actually, I have too many tabs open, per usual for me. Way too many tabs, way too much stuff going on. All right. There we go. Okay, guys. So for the Alchemists, if you do hot seat coaching, you are consenting to being streamed live on YouTube because I am live on YouTube, okay? For the Alchemists, who would like hot seat coaching? Please tell me in the chat because I don't know who wants coaching or not. While you guys are doing that, I've already got my list up here of those that are premium or higher. Does anyone want hot seat coaching? If not, we'll do rapid fire Q&A. That's fine with me too. I do have a question, not sure if it's coaching. It's up to you if you would like hot seat coaching or not. Totally up to you. If yes, let me know. And if not, that's okay. I needed coffee. I totally needed coffee. Like I said, it has been crazy, crazy for me the past couple of weeks. I don't even know where my other phone is. I don't know where either of my phones are. See what I mean? Like I'm all over the place. Okay. So I got one of my phones. I don't know where the other one is. And yes, I have multiple phones, guys. Yeah, I needed the coffee for sure. You have a chai. You guys do know that calling something a chai tea, basically you're saying tea. Chai means tea. So when someone says chai tea, I just laugh because it's what it means. Morgs, did you want hot seat or no? If not, guys, I'll just do a Q&A. Okay, perfect. Let's get you on here for about 10, 15 minutes whenever you are ready.
Yes. So the question I have is, what is the truth about free will? I've
Okay.
seen that all the time. I've seen it with people, they have no free will, nothing has free will in your reality. What does that actually mean?
Okay. So you understand that you are the center of your reality, correct?
Yes.
You understand that everything outside of you is just you, not just everyone, everything.
I get kind of tripped up on that,
Okay.
but I'm not sure why. It may be just like a hidden limiting belief at the moment, but free will, I think I find that confusing.
Right. And I'm getting to that, but I have to ask you these other questions first. So, do you believe that everything outside of you is just you?
No.
Okay. That's the biggest thing you've got to wrap your head around, is that everything outside of you is you, because you are, in your version of reality, the center of reality. You are the I am having a human experience. Therefore, everything outside of you is the illusion that the I am created for it to experience itself. So therefore, if everything outside of you is just you, right, then technically it only has the will that you give it. And I mean everything. I don't just mean everyone. And their versions of reality, they are the center of their reality, and it's the same for them. There are 8 billion worlds going on simultaneously right now. My version of reality is mine. Your version of reality is yours.
Yeah. Now that makes that's clicking. Yeah.
Okay. So in your reality, everything outside of you is you. So therefore, it only has the will that you give it. So when these coaches are saying no one has free will, they're trying to go a roundabout way of what exactly I'm saying right now. That they only have the will that you give them. They can only show up the way that you expect them to. And that expectation is based on your identity. So if you are the identity of someone that is never chosen, you're going to run into potential partners that are not going to choose you.
Yeah. That makes
Right.
sense.
Therefore, that's the role that you're giving them. That's why they're saying that they don't have free will, because it's the role that you gave them based on who you are. Right.
Yeah.
But if you're someone that knows who you are, that you're always chosen, that you're desirable, that you're loved, everything else, because you choose and desire yourself, then you will start to experience everyone outside of you wanting to choose you, including the people that you previously thought didn't, because they will shift once you shift.
Yeah.
This is why they're trying to say that they don't have free will, because they're trying to say that once you shift yourself, they shift.
Yeah. That makes sense.
That's what they're trying to say. And there's a lot that I need to make videos on. There's so much. And there's only one me. There's only one me. And I have like 10 plates spinning, and I got to make sure all the plates spin, that I don't have the time. I do not have the bandwidth to record as much as I need to record and coach as much as I need to coach, but I give you guys all I can. Because literally lately I've had it in a lot of coaching sessions where people are tripping up over what you just tripped up over, as well as them thinking they're not allowed to have emotions or feelings because these other coaches tell them not to have them.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. It's a lot of me personally, it's verbiage confusion.
Yes, it's 100% verbiage confusion. And this is why I try to tell you guys so much. Stop following so many coaches. I don't care if you unfollow me. Pick one coach. I know previously I've said pick two. No, pick one. It's gotten to that point where you guys are getting so confused because you're going to too many sources. Pick one and stay with it. And if things shift for you, great, stay with it. If they don't, that's when you change it up. But you have to stick to one coach. And if that means you stop following me, you stop following me. That's fine. I'm not offended. Because you'll have one coach telling you, um, that everyone is you pushed out, right? Just example here. And then you'll have another coach telling you that uh that's wrong and that everyone has free will, right? But somehow you can manifest them. That doesn't make sense, right? It's
Yeah.
contradictory. You'll have another coach tell you, oh, don't feel your emotions. If you feel emotions and you start to cry and you start to spiral, that you ruined your manifestation. And then you have me telling you that that's all bullshit. Okay.
Yep.
You have me telling you that that's literally the human experience. And that's what you, as the I am, created this illusion of you being a human in this 3D reality to have that emotions are actually a good thing, right?
Yes.
And this has been coming up recently for me is that I've had people come to me that they're like, well, my past coach told me to be stoic. Look up the definition for stoic, okay? And I'll do it right now, okay? So if you look up the definition for stoic, it is a person who can endure pain or hardship without showing their feelings or complaining. So if you say, I am stoic, you're basically saying you're a martyr. You're basically saying, I endure pain and hardship. So guess what the reality says? Reality says yes. Okay, you endure pain and hardship,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? Okay, yes. See, so many of these coaches tell you to suppress your emotions, tell you not to feel, tell you if you cry, you've ruined everything. I've made my biggest shifts after my biggest meltdowns.
Yes.
And funny thing is I've talked to some of these other coaches that preach this, right? And literally they tell me the same things that they've manifested despite spiraling, despite crying, despite being angry. The thing happened anyway. That is because the feelings do not manifest. Feelings are not the secret in the way that people think they are, right? It doesn't matter if you're spiraling, if you are having a meltdown, anything. It matters on what you know. You could sit here and spiral and have a meltdown and cry that you don't feel like you're yourself anymore. But as soon as someone called you the wrong name, what would you do? You would correct them.
Yeah.
Same thing, right? It's 100% the same thing. So, in a roundabout way, no one outside of you has quote unquote free will because they're you. You dictate how they act towards you by who you are being. For who do you say I am? You see, it goes back to everything, literally everything. Eminem even says it. I am whatever you say I am.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
why I've literally had people like, because in and all versions of reality exist, correct? So I've had people who think I'm the biggest bitch there ever was. And then there's people that will tell you I'm the most kind-hearted person that would give my shirt off of their back, right? Those, all those versions are valid. This is why when someone comes on my channel and says some stupid stuff on my comments or whatever, I don't care because that doesn't dictate who I am. That's just the version that they choose to see me as, and that's fine. That's a reflection of them, not me.
Yeah. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense.
Right? They're calling me the wrong name. I'm like, okay, that's cool. You can call me whatever you want. Doesn't make it true, right?
Yes.
They can have whatever view of me they want. I don't care. And it's when you get to that point of literally zero fucks that your entire world shifts. Like people say they give zero fucks, but they give all the fucks. They do. They come to me and they're like, "Oh, I don't care," and I don't care what people think of me. It's like, but in this last sentence you did. And then I will tag their voice note that they sent me. I was like, go listen to this yourself and tell me if someone else had said this to you, would you believe that this person doesn't care about what people think about them? I'll wait. I literally don't care. I don't. So that's what you've got to get to is knowing yourself so much that no matter what anyone outside of you says, because they're just you, that's a different version of you. Okay. It's not going to change how you feel about yourself. Unwavering faith. That's what that means. Unwavering faith in who you say I am.
Yeah.
So does that make more sense of the no one has free will?
Yeah. And it's always a lot easier for me to grasp when you de use the demonstration of a mirror. That that's what my mind went to, and that made it click for me.
Yeah, because literally the outside reality is just a reflection. That's all it is. That's all it is. It's just a reflection. It means absolutely nothing except for what you make it mean. Any other questions?
Nope, that's it.
Yeah, because like the whole like no one has free will. It's like they have the will that you give them. That's what that means. So if you say that they're an asshole, they're going to be an asshole. Cool, right? And I've had people tell me, "Well, I didn't think this person was a jerk, but then they showed up as a jerk." Somewhere deep down, you felt like there was something fishy there, and it was too good to be true, and you never get that type of treatment, so this is weird. And then so they showed up as a jerk. Like that, it can only be who you identify as. That's it. That's it. It's identity. And this is why I shifted the 14-day SP challenge to the 28-day love identity shift, because that's what it is. I'm shifting your identity 100%. And that's why the one coming up in January is the identity by design, because I'm having you completely redesign your entire identity, which will what? Redesign your entire reality. That's what all my teachings are about. So, is there anyone else that would like to do Hotseat that is a premium member or higher? Where did my other chat go? Oh, there it is. Anyone else that would like to go that is a premium member or higher? If not, we can do rapid fire. That's fine too. I wasn't paying attention to the chat though. So let's look at that. Okay. See, Trina said she has a problem with everyone as you pushed out. So hopefully I answered that. Okay. Yeah, Ashley, all of my courses are designed for intellectuals. They're designed for the analytical people. Like anybody that has done my love identity shift will tell you, like, I break things down intellectually. I break it down based off of scripture, woo-woo, quantum physics, science, and psychology. I break everything down that way. And that's what I plan on doing for the identity by design as well. Trina, I remember when I was in a program, we were told to abandon other mentors for that time. A goddess that I admire would always say that it's okay to cry. I can't remember the last time I had a good one. That's okay. But yeah, you want to completely focus on one coach, especially with manifestation. Anything else is fine. Like if you're going to like a fitness coach, why would you go to multiple fitness coaches? Think about that, right? So, like, if you had a fitness coach and you have a manifestation coach, cool. That's two coaches. But I mean, for the lane that you're trying to learn from. So it's kind of like, why would you go to two dietitians, right? Why would you go to two what are those called? See, I can't even think straight. Like if you were learning to play golf, you would go to a golf coach, right, to teach you how to swing correctly and all this stuff. And I don't know, I don't play golf, but why would you go to two different golf coaches? You wouldn't. You would go to one. You would find one that, you know, you understand from how they speak or whatever, and then that's who you would stay with. Uh, Energy is neither created or destroyed. The emotional energy or pressure has to come out. It doesn't have to come out. See, what I mean by you can feel your feelings is that's part of the human experience, right? The I am is pure love energy. The opposite of that is fear, right? And oftentimes we get emotional when we're sensing fear, right? You don't cry for no reason. You're crying because there's some type of fear there. You're angry because there's some type of fear there. So it's a release of that fear. It's a release of that identity that is fearful. So 100% when you're crying, it's releasing. It's kind of like a snake shedding its skin. And I've talked about this in my videos. It's like a snake shedding its skin, right? It sheds its skin and then it's done with it. It doesn't go back to the skin. That wouldn't make sense because now it has a new skin. So when you're crying, you're releasing. You're releasing that identity that you no longer wish to be. And sometimes it's scary to do that. Trina, I'm trying to remember what other concepts that I have an issue with. Well, let me know when you do. Morgs, I think the everyone as you pushed out was a common misunderstanding, but that made a lot of sense. My logical mind was so confused. My mind goes to scriptural and psychological explanations. Yeah, I can literally pull open a Bible right now to a random page and translate it to manifestation. Trina, that explains why someone may cry when they are angry. Exactly. Exactly. That's me. Like I'm not really the yeller or the person that gets physically violent when I get angry, and it's really hard to get me angry, but I cry when I'm angry. So that's 100% me. Did anyone else want hot seat? If not, we can just do rapid fire. So those that are on YouTube, if you have questions, let me know. You can type them in the chat. And we can do rapid fire, that's fine. And I'll do that, say, for another 30 minutes. And then I might go just on YouTube, like on my cell phone. Because quick plug, and I have no shame of this because that's what you guys come here for, is I have the wait list for my January intensive open. That wait list will close out on the 15th. So let me look at a calendar. Hold on. I don't have a calendar open. Whatever. So it'll close out on the 15th. So midnight, like the night of the 14th, that waitlist page will close out. Then it's going to go to the regular enrollment. I will have early bird enrollment that will be less than the full enrollment until December 31st. But those that get on the wait list, you will get an email to sign up where you have a code where you're going to get everything 50% off. So it won't be, what is it, $555. It'll be $277 for those that join the wait list. The wait list is $55, guys. And that goes towards the $277. So basically you'll be paying $222 once open enrollment starts. Okay. So if you want it 50% off, get in now. If not, if you wait, I can't help it. It's going to increase. Okay. And this is not me doing some type of sales thing or pressure thing or anything like that. Anybody that knows when I say things are going to increase, they do. It's not fake. When I say things are stopping, they do. When I say I'm no longer taking enrollments, I don't take more enrollments. Like that's how it is. Elisa, you can type in the chat. Those that are on the free tier can still type in the chat. Does anybody have questions for me about the 28-day identity by design intensive? I'll answer any questions on that too. If not, any questions at all in general on manifestation, on anything really. Trina, what would you like to know specifically about the program? It starts, so I'm doing the wait list right now, okay, until the 15th. After the 15th, that page will change to the early bird sign up. Okay. From there, the early bird sign up will be until December 31st. Then full enrollment, so full priced, no discounts, will be from January 1st until January 13th at nighttime on January 13th. Everything starts January 14th. And then it goes until February 11th. Maurice, does the new intensive include the 7-day only focus on you? It's actually 2 weeks only focused on you. That's how my love identity is. The love identity shift, it's 2 weeks, not 7 days. I make you focus solely on you for 2 weeks. The original 14-day SP challenge, it was 7 days. But since I extended it out, it's 2 weeks now. There's a reason for that. Because people were like going through it too quickly and not actually doing what I was saying. Even the 28-day one, like I have some people that went through 2-3 weeks of it, and then they book like a call with me, or they get the texting service, and they tell me, I'm on this one, but how do I get my SP? I'm like, you need to start it all over again. Because if you're asking me that, that means you did not pay attention to anything that I said. And that program is intense. Like, it's no joke. And that's for a reason. Because it's not easy to shift your identity. It is simple. It is not easy. So let me see if I can pull something up real quick. It's this one. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to show you guys the 28-day. It was the Manifest SP intensive, okay? So ignore that it still says that on this one that I'm logged into. But it's shifted over to the 28-day love identity shift. And they also have the replays of the live lessons that I did with the live intensive. But since you guys have questions about the live intensive, that's why I'm sharing this one. So let's go ahead and share that. Hold on. Okay. Why does it do that to me? It like, I don't know why Zoom does that to me. Okay. Can you guys see this screen? Why is it doing that? It doesn't look like it's sharing my screen. Hold on. Because on my view, it's not showing that I'm sharing the screen. But maybe it is. So what do you guys see? What part of the screen do you guys see? Because I swear Zoom is not the best at showing me what you guys are saying. Oh, there it is. Okay. So you guys see, basically it says, welcome to the 28-day manifest specific person intensive. Perfect. Okay. If it's small print, let's make it bigger for you guys. Is that better? I don't know if it changed it for you. Okay. So this, let me see. Yeah, it is. Okay, so it is changing it for you guys. Perfect. So this was the 28-day manifest specific person intensive. If you go on my website, it is now the 28-day love identity shift. You get all of this. You get all of what they got, just in a different type of layout. And you do get the replays of the live lessons that I did with them. So this is, of course, the course homepage that tells you how everything works and to go through everything. I literally guide everybody through everything, okay? Then this is the first module, mechanics of reality selection. So basically what I'm going to be doing for the identity by design is taking all of these lessons here, okay? And I'm going to show you how long each of these lessons are. All of these lessons here, there's over 12 hours of content in this, over 12 hours. It's no joke. Okay. I go in depth. So like this introduction video here, it's 4 minutes, right? And then this is one of the first lessons. This one's 11 minutes. Okay. And the lessons include worksheets. So I am helping not just the people that are visual and audio, and I'm going to be changing these videos also. I'm learning a lot of things right now with more video creation tools. And I'm going to keep the audio and I'm going to keep the words and stuff like that for people that need the words on screen. But I'm also working on having more visuals in these videos. So these videos, for those that are in the 28-day love identity shift, you're going to be getting new videos coming in 2026. It's going to be after this next intensive. So whenever I do updates, everybody always gets them. So any program that you sign up with me, you always get the updates. So, because all of the people that were in my 14-day SP challenge got these updates. It is now the 28-day love identity shift. So, like I said, the identity by design are going to be getting something similar. So what happens is like this module here releases right away. So on January 14th, the identity by design will have a module that'll release right away. Then this one releases not the next day, but the day after that. Make sense? So it's every other day that a module releases. And there's 14 modules. So it's 28 days. Now you understand why I said 28 days? So like this one here, like I said, lesson here. This is another lesson. How long is this one? 10 minutes. So this entire module is 25 minutes worth of videos and 2 worksheets. Okay. Next module. This one, so module 2 is their day 3. Okay. First video is 8.5 minutes. Look at how much resources I give them. They also have my love identity shift guide, worksheets, affirmations, right? I give you guys everything to support you. This is a bonus lesson. This one is 8.5 minutes. So what is that? 17 minutes worth of lessons in module 2. Okay. Again, more sources. Like I said, I'm for every single learning style. Next lesson. What is this one? 22 minutes for this video. Like I said, I go in depth, guys. Bonus lesson. This is a guided meditation. Okay. Do people have access to the content after the 28 days? Yes. Everybody, like, I'm logged into a dummy account as if I'm a customer. That's what this account is. Okay. So let's collapse these. Okay, so let's say they are on module 4. This is module 4. 8 minutes. Worksheet. Another meditation. This is not a meditation you can get anywhere else. It's exclusive to them. It's in the love identity shift, but it is not anywhere else. Because you guys have not seen this visual at all. This meditation is 22 minutes. And let's see. Yeah, that's the meditation for that one. and I could have swore, okay. So in the love identity shift, because I did a live lesson after this module, they also had the live lesson there. The live lesson for those that were in that is right here. This was the live lesson that I did with them. And this video is an hour long. These are the live lessons that I did with them every week. And VIPs got hot seat coaching. And it's private. Only they got those. I did not share those replays. You see live lessons, all 4 of them. This is a live lesson schedule that they had. I don't care that it's showing the passwords because you guys can't go to it anyway. They don't exist anymore. Yeah, I literally give them everything. They have a school community, right? They have the link to the school community. It's separate than the Alchemists. Contact information if they need me. But yeah, let me see. Because what were we on? We were on 4, right? This is 5. Oh no. No, okay. Yeah. So 5. The video lesson is 14 minutes, basically. Less, and then worksheet. This one has affirmations and subliminals that are not anywhere else. Again, I give these guys like so much. And I even do the list of affirmations that are included. When I told you guys, like, I jam-packed this, I've had so many people tell me I underpriced it based off of everything that I give. I know that there's creators out there and coaches that don't give as much as this. Like, again, this one, the lesson is 21 minutes. Right? And again, worksheet. That's module 6. Module 7. This is a shorter one because it doesn't need to be long, 9 minutes. But I also include a lot of sources here. See what I mean? But yes, the identity by design will be very similar to this, where each lesson is anywhere between like 8 to 20 minutes each video. It's going to include worksheets. It's going to include meditations, affirmations, everything. So that way it helps everyone. But yes, to answer your question, everybody gets access to the content after. Those that are in this, what I'm doing with them, and this one right here in this intensive, they're going to have access to the 28-day love identity shift in January. And then I'm going to be removing this one just so I can declutter my stand store. So they still get it. They're just getting it as the separate source. Morris, the teaching and identity lessons remind me of the movie The Never Ending Story, the scene where Atreyu was at the second gate, which was a mirror, and it said to be the scariest because it revealed that it was actually a book and that Sebastian was in control of the story. I love The Never Ending Story. And the thing is I was about to do a video on it, on how it explains manifestation, how it explains to you exactly what you just said. Right? That it's a mirror. It's a mirror. And that literally you were in control of the story. You are the reader of the book. You are the writer and author of the book. And you are the imagination that visualizes the words that you see on the paper and everything in between, or feels what you feel from those words. You are the book itself. You are the paper. You are the cover of the book. But yeah, this is the 28-day Manifest SP intensive, which again is the 28-day love identity shift. I just changed the name because I'm trying to get people away from saying freaking SP, okay? That's what I'm trying to do. That's my whole goal. All right. I want to stop sharing this real quick. Let's see. I wonder, because I'm working on so many like graphics and things, if I can share that with you guys. Let's see. Because this is really cool. Let me see if I can mute that. Because I'm working on graphics and stuff for the identity by design. Let's see, can I share this? I can. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So you guys can see that, right? And yeah, I made this with Sora. I made it with AI. I'm not going to sit here and say I didn't, because of course I did. I took a graphic on here. So I made this graphic. It's on my wait list for the identity by design. I made this graphic on Leonardo AI. So again, be very transparent with how I make my graphics. Okay. I design my own prompts though. So it's like people demonize AI, but you have to give it a prompt. You have to have the imagination, right? This is all out of my imagination. So I took the photo that I made in Leonardo AI and I put it in which program did I put it in? I forgot, but it's basically Sora, okay? And it made this video here. Like, how cool is that? Because it's supposed to be a transformation. So I'll be using that and a bunch of other stuff on the page once it's finished, once the actual sign up is finished. But I'm going to have it looping. I know it's not looping right now because I need to make it loop. I'm going to make it a GIF and I'm going to make it loop. That's cool, isn't it? So what else? Oh, and I plan on making some things for AI also. Like there is a lot that I'm working on, guys. And I don't want to give it away because I know the moment that I say it, someone else is going to copy it before I can get it done because of the bandwidth. Like I don't have the time to get it done fast. But there's a lot that's going to happen. After the intensive, I do plan on having a course on using AI, ChatGPT, etc., to train it to be your coach, to train a GPT to be your coach. Elisa, I found out yesterday that AI is not very good with customer support. A customer needs to talk with a real person sometimes, or the company is not accepting accountability. But I found that it's cool for creating things. Yeah, I don't use it for anything regarding customer support. So if I get emails, and I do, okay, if I get emails on my contact email. So my contact email is contact@alchemisticanomalist.com. I have professional emails, guys. Like I have different emails for where my orders come in. I have different emails for contact. I have different emails for other things. So if someone emails me on that, a lot of times it's because they watch my channel or they have purchased a product and they need support, right? If I get those type of emails, I respond to them myself. It is never AI. Never. It is me. Kind of like if I get a DM of someone asking me like, hey, a question about this product or service or whatever it is me answering. Never AI. I would never want it to be AI answering stuff like that. Like they're coming to me about a product that I created, about something that I did. Like, yeah, my graphics are done by AI. But again, I prompt it. I tell it what to do. Like if you see the hands that were on the Love Identity Shift, aka the 28-day SP intensive, that was out of my imagination, right? I literally said I wanted the background that I use in a lot of my thumbnails and stuff and my other graphics. I gave it that background and I said I want a glowing heart in the center of two hands like this. And I literally took a picture of my own hands doing this, right? And put that in there. But I said I want the hands to be dark as if they're in they're in the sky. Like they can't be light like mine because that wouldn't make sense, right? I literally tell it exactly what I see in my brain. And that's what it creates. So while yes, I do use AI for my graphics, right? But everything else comes out of my imagination. Like my content comes out of my imagination. Um, do I use AI for my courses? Only for structure. Because my mind is all over the place. So I use ChatGPT to structure my courses. I say, these are the lessons that I plan on doing. How should I structure them in the right order, in the right way? And it told me, like the structure on the course that I just showed you, AI told me the best way for me to structure it. I told it what each lesson was, what I was teaching in each lesson, and how I was structuring it. And it told me the best way to map it out. I asked it where I should put the meditations, where I should put the subliminals. It told me. Again, I created those things, but then I asked it, hey, where do I put this? Right? And, but like a lot of my colors and stuff, I told it, like, I want stuff to match this. And it did tell me what color code to use, like within design. Right? Um, I get it to help me with my copy. So if you saw like the text part on the different modules, I typed all that out and I said, structure this in the right way where everyone can read it, without it being chaotic. And that's what it does. So it takes what I say and puts it over to what it is. And right now, I'm training a GPT to be my clone, to be me. So that way, when I write ebooks and everything else, it can structure it, but still keep my voice. It already mostly does, but I still have to go in and change things and stuff like that to have it say what I want it to say. So for example, I've put in I've typed up a paragraph, right, of what I was going to teach, and it tried to put in their language that I don't use, like timeline and nervous system and frequency and all this stuff. It's like, that doesn't make sense. That goes against what I teach. So I'd have to go in and readjust it. So what I'm doing right now is I'm training a GPT on me, on how I coach, on I'm feeding it like hours of my content. Okay. Like hundreds and thousands of hours of my text, my videos, my audios, everything. So that way it can help me with my bandwidth. So it can take what I type up and still keep it in my voice, but structure it. I hope that's making sense. That's what I've been working on. But that is coming. I didn't even realize it's already 9:34. I made a song about my cat with a cool AI app. That's cool. Yeah, literally, my son was leaving a job and going to a different job. And we were talking shit about his manager and stuff. And to make him laugh, I typed into ChatGPT, make a diss track about this, and I explained the entire situation. And it literally made a diss track about his manager. It was hilarious. Like, we were on the floor just dying. Because I said, make it diss tracked as if you're Eminem. And it 100% did. Because Eminem's the freaking goat of diss tracks. Trina, did you have any specific questions on the upcoming intensive? Morgs, I enjoyed this. The movie reference was a cool real-time demonstration of the hot seat coaching question I had. Yeah. Yeah. This is why, like, not everybody likes my pop culture reference videos, but I don't care. I do them anyway. Like where I took Alice in Wonderland and explained how that explains manifestation. The Butterfly Effect movie, right? Trying to think of the ones off the top of my head that I did. Um, Dirty Dancing, Inception. Yeah, I did Inception as well. There's a lot more to come with that. A lot more. And I don't want to say what the movies are, but there's a lot more coming. Movies, music, a lot. A lot. It's just, it's getting the time to do it. Because I know most of you guys want me on camera. It's harder for me to set that up. It's harder for me to record. It's harder for me to edit. Those videos take me longer. This is why a lot of my videos are off camera and just me talking. And that's why I'm working on some things where I can have visuals for you guys and do the off camera. So I can make things faster for me to do videos. So that way I'm not setting up and on camera all the time, because being on camera, it is harder. Okay. It's not that I don't like doing it, it's just that it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot more time. And I don't just do coaching, guys. I already have like clients every day for coaching, but I also run another business. So you can understand my bandwidth just isn't there. So that's why I'm trying my best to like make things easier for me, but still deliver quality to you guys. But yeah, the never ending story is another one. I actually have it written down. That's hilarious. It's not near me, it's on a notebook that is way over there, but I actually have it written down. It has other movies in that list too. Other movies, songs, pop culture references, a lot of stuff. people make me think of the Cheshire Cat. What people make you think of the Cheshire Cat? Um, but yeah, the upcoming intensive is going to be huge. Is going to be definitely huge. So if you guys are interested in that, like I said, you can sign up on my website. The wait list is open for you. That gives you the entire intensive at $277 instead of $555. And we start January 14th. That wait list is closing before the 15th. Okay. Then it's going to be early bird pricing. Early bird pricing will still be discounted off the $555, but it's not going to be 50% off. I reward those that come in early because what I'm working on right now is I actually have a lot of testimonials from the November intensive. I also have a lot of testimonials from a lot of things, like success stories and everything else that I need to get up. It's just finding the time, like I said. And I don't want my channel to just be success stories, right? Because people compare themselves to them, and that's not what I want. So what I'm thinking is I know a lot of people like it when I just focus on one success story in a video. But what I'm thinking is I'm going to take the different like testimonial emails that I got and messages and things like that and make one video for the intensive that I did in November. And then, and a couple of them are actually audio messages. So yeah, um, I'll get that up. And then what I'm thinking is I also want to do one for the Alchemists for the shifts that you guys have made. But I will be messaging you individually to let me know if you are comfortable with me sharing it and what you're comfortable with me sharing. I never share things without permission, ever. Trina, their faces. I left a couple of them alone. I would have been listening to my intuition. They didn't mean me good. Okay. Um, but yeah, guys, I think I'm about to get off of here, off of the Zoom. Unless you guys had questions about any of my programs, any of the services that I have, or anything that is coming up, because then I can screen share and it makes it easier for me to explain. But if not, I think I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to go set up for me to be on my phone, and I'm going to go just on YouTube on live to answer questions, manifestation questions, and to just chit chat. And I'll be on there for about, I don't know, 45 minutes, an hour, or something like that. Elisa, can you talk about shifting to other levels on school? Yeah, let me pull up school real quick. Hold on. Yeah, I'll pull it up real fast. Okay. I know there was a way for me to like preview things as a, there we go. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I am going to share this. And then, so if you are not a member of the school community yet, You can sign up for free. Okay. So this is the free access. What the free access is you get access to the community, the ability to post and comment. The members content unlocks when you're at level 3 or higher. As you are commenting, liking, all of that sort of stuff, posting, that unlocks for you. The replays also unlock at level 3. The 8-hour tracks unlock at level 4. And then you're eligible to come into the live sessions that I do, the free sessions, I should say, like this, that are in the for Q&A. Premium is where you get everything from this, plus you get instant access to everything. You don't have to wait to tier up or anything like that. You get access to the free live hot seat coaching here. And you get priority over the free members, okay? For VIP, same thing from tier 1 and 2, but you also get access to my VIP vault. And the VIP vault has courses, workshops, audios, all the things, and it's over a $300 value, actually. I know it says $299. It's over $300. You get priority during hot seats, right, over every other tier. You get early discounted access to future paid events and intensives. And you get exclusive VIP hot seats and Q&As once I have enough members on this level. Okay. And there more will be added over time. Once I get a lot of premium members, we'll also do private hot seat coachings that are not streamed to YouTube. That will just be for premium members. Okay. Now, let me, I thought there was a way for me to change this. Oh, there is. Okay. Let's go to the community. Perfect. So now I'm viewing it as a member. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you guys here. These are the different levels. Okay. So these are the different levels. And like I said, different things unlock as you level up. My self-concept guide unlocks at level 2. It is super easy to get to level 2. The content vault and the live lesson replays unlock at level 3. And meditations and stuff like that unlock at level 4. Okay. Now, what I am doing for December, okay, is once you're at level 5, if you get to level 5 before December 31st, I am automatically making you a premium member. And you have that for life. That level is $10 a month. As you engage with the community is how you level up. So commenting, liking posts, liking comments, making posts, all of that sort of thing is how you level up. This is only for December. Come January 1st, I'm not offering this. It's $10 a month, guys. It's not that expensive. Okay. You guys pay more for that for other things that you don't even use. You pay more for that for Netflix and probably don't even watch Netflix all the time. So that is how you level up. And as you see, guys, I literally post in the community when I go live, the links and everything else for you guys to join. And there's so many posts on here. We're always encouraging people, right? And when I post member content, this is the type of post that I do. I show you the video, the live video, and then the members content is here. And you're able to play it. And I link you straight to it. but all of my members' content is right here. And this is the, oh, I'm no longer viewing it as a member, am I? Okay, let's do that. I want to go to the classroom. As you see, as a member, this is as a free member. It tells you how things unlock. And some of these things you can either pay for or you can upgrade to VIP, right? This one can unlock at level 4, or you can upgrade to premium. Like for the people that don't want to interact with the community, that's okay. Like these, again, you can unlock at level 2 or you can upgrade to premium. If you don't want to interact with the community, that's fine. You can just upgrade. Very easy. And see, if I'm a premium member, look, that's everything that is unlocked for me. If I'm a VIP, I get everything. Okay, VIPs, let me go back to premium. VIPs get my Alchemize Your Wealth Identity ebook and audiobook. They also get my Build-A-Boo workshop. They get the SP audio bundle, and they get the 7-day Burn the Boats challenge. And I'm going to be adding more to this. I'm going to be adding the Love Identity Shift Guide. That's going to be added on here. And I'm probably here soon going to be adding in the classroom for people that like to make purchases on school and not on Stan Store. Perfectly fine. I'm going to add the ability for you to sign up to the 28-day Love Identity Shift on here, and it will be less than how I sell it on my website. I'm going to give you guys a discount. I'm also going to have it on the 15th, the sign up for the 28-day Identity by Design intensive will be on the school community as well. And again, you guys are getting it cheaper than it is publicly. To thank you guys for being part of the community. Does that answer everything on the community? But I state everything here for you guys that are new. Like I'm very transparent. So VIP right now, guys, is $55 a month for over $300 worth of value. It's going to increase on January 1st to $111. It will increase. So right now it's 50% off. You lock that in. And right now the premium tier is $10 a month. It will increase once I get to 100 members in the community. Right now I'm at 58. So if you want to lock in $10 a month, I suggest you join now, because I will increase it. And if you want to interact with the community, great. Then I encourage you to join this month, interact with the community, level up to level 5, and you automatically get premium. We're a great community over there. Everybody's supportive. Everybody is there for each other and everything else. So I'm going to get off of here. I'm getting off of Zoom. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to YouTube off of my phone. But I'm probably going to go get some water and stuff first. So I'm going to get water, I'm going to set up, and then I will be over live on YouTube, guys. So those of you that are on YouTube, I'll be back, and I'm just going to be live on YouTube. I'll be live on YouTube for about, I don't know, 45 minutes to an hour, and we'll just do chit chat. I'll answer questions, I'll chat with you guys, and we'll just talk manifestation. Okay? So give me about 5, 10, 15 minutes. I don't know. However long it takes me. And I will be over there probably, okay, so it's almost 10 o'clock my time. So I'll probably be on there by 10:15 to give you guys a time frame. I'll probably be on there by 10:15. But I will see you guys then. And I know, what am I about to say? No matter who's watching my live stream, you could be watching me live or you could be catching the replay. You're about to have the best day or night of your life. And Dara